Operator techniques and tips. When loading material, remember the importance of good initial penetration. Cat buckets keep the torque tube flat all the way across the bucket, so an operator can use this as a level indicator for the cutting edge as you enter the pile. Lift the bucket slightly while driving into the pile. This transfers the weight to the front tires. Enter the pile at the toe, with the bottom of the bucket parallel with the floor of the work area. Penetrate the pile as deeply as the material will allow, keeping in mind that as material flows into the rear of the bucket, penetration will become more difficult. Then, simultaneously lift and rack the bucket to maintain material flow into the bucket. This lifting sets the front wheels into the ground, preventing slippage, and pushes the bucket further in the pile, while the rack back allows better material flow up the bucket rear wrapper. One of the features on this series of wheel loaders is the Electronic Clutch Pressure Control, or ECPC. Here's how it works. The downshift switch is located on the lift lever. It is only active when the speed selector is in second gear or above, and the machine is in auto shift mode. Press the switch and the transmission will downshift to the next lower gear. This feature makes the downshift from second to first gear smoother and gives you a better bucket fill with first gear. The transmission will remain in first until you change direction. The machine will back out of the pile in second gear. When the bucket is loaded, move the bucket tilt lever to the tilt back position. When the bucket tilt lever is released to the hold position, the bucket will stop moving, maintaining this position. Then, shift the transmission into reverse. Carry the loaded bucket as low as possible to clear any obstacles on the ground. The job site conditions will dictate the carry height. Over long carries, the boom will have to be adjusted to give the best results. Versalink models are equipped with a standard front axle diff lock that can be actuated with the left foot pedal. If wheel slip is detected, you can engage diff lock on the fly and regain traction. Optional ride control, if equipped, will cushion the load, reducing spillage and make the ride more comfortable for the operator. Make sure to match the correct bucket to the correct material. For example, you don't want to put a light material bucket into heavy digging or highly abrasive material. It'll shorten the bucket life and may overload the machine. Try this method for loading the bucket in easy-to-penetrate material. The best loading happens at the bottom of the pile. After the bucket has entered the material and is slightly off the floor, rack the bucket back and lift through the material until it's filled.